Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Johnny Brown Pigskin Profit Show, Thanksgiving Day weekend, Sunday, November 30th, the last day of November. Week 13 in the NFL, Johnny loyal to his teams, the Giants and the Jets, Brown. All right, folks. Here we go. It's time to take off the glasses. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I was 2-3 on the Thanksgiving Day, and thank God I picked an over. Proud to say I picked the Bengals. Kansas City losing to Dallas. I don't know, man. I hate Dallas. I hate the Dallas Cowboys. But Kansas City lost that game outright. Let me put on my glasses so I can see what I'm doing over here. So I lost that Kansas City game. I lost with the Lions at home. I thought they were going to beat the Pack. But I won with the Bengals, baby. Plus 7.5. They won the game outright. Joe Burrows, I told you, they bring that great quarterback back. They won big time. So I was 2-3. Eagles 2. Man, the Eagles are collapsing. They losing to Chicago Bears. Forget about it. Eagles were at home, too, and they lost. 7-point favorites, and they lost to the Bears. Unbelievable. But that's the NFL, folks. That's what you get. So I was 2-3. Overall, I'm 62, 43-1. I'm still 19 games over 500, about $160, $170. So if you're betting with me, you're winning. If you're betting against me, you're losing. Okay, so let's get down to the brass tacks. Let's talk about today's game. Sunday, November 30th, week 13 in the NFL. All right, we're going to start off with the first game. I got Arizona plus 3.5 at the Bucs. They set Murray for the rest of the year. I'm not sure if that what they're doing over there, but I like Arizona plus 3.5 at the Bucs. Baker Mayfield's going to start today, but I heard he's got a bad left shoulder. Not his throwing arm, but it's a bad left shoulder. Let's see how long he stays in the game. I like the Jets at home plus 3 over the erratic Falcons. Got to bet my Jets plus 3. Got my Jets plus 3. $5, folks. I can't bet against the teams I like. I like the Jets and the Giants. I'm not betting against them. But when I can, I'll bet on them. So I like the Jets plus 3. I got the Bills minus 3 at the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers is going to be playing the game with a broken left wrist. He's got 3 fractures in that wrist. And I hope he doesn't get hurt anymore. But I like the Bills to come back and win this game at the Steelers minus 3. Josh Allen's an unbelievable quarterback. As long as he's standing, they're going to win that game. I like the Colts at home. I got a good spread on this, minus 3. It started off the week minus 4.5 over the Texans. I love the Texans' defense. C.J. Scribe's back. Colts, I heard that Daniel Jones might have a little bit of an injury. Hopefully that's not true, and he's fine. I like the Colts at home. They're at home, minus 3 over the Texans. All right, a couple more games. I bet a lot of games today. A lot of action going on. $5 a game. You can bet a lot of games. I got the Rams minus 10 over the Panthers today. That's a good spread. It's about 10.5, 11 today. I like the Rams. Are probably the best. They are the best team in the NFC this year. Definitely, they're running roughshod over the whole league over there. All right. I also like the San Diego Chargers minus 9. Oh, not for that game, right? I like San Diego Chargers minus 9.5 at home versus the Raiders. The Raiders look pitiful this year. I like the Raiders. I like their helmets. They got rid of Chip Myers this week. Their $6 million offensive coordinator. I heard he wasn't even allowed to run his offense there. He had to run a Seattle offense. I like Chargers minus 9.5 to win at home versus the Raiders. And last but not least, this is a late bet. I'm going to go with the Redskins, plus 6.5 at the home versus the Broncos. Terry McLaurin or something like that, the great receiver for the Washington Redskins, is back in the game. So he's going to be back today, even though with Mariota is a winning quarterback, in my opinion. So I'm going to take the Redskins plus the 6.5. They're one of my favorite teams to bet. The Redskins and the Cardinals, 2 of my favorite teams to bet. All right, folks, those are the games I got today. I'm looking forward to the games and all. Just want to give a shout out to my friends Kathy and Vinny down in St. John's over there. St. John's, Jacksonville area in Florida. Best pizza in the world, folks. If you're down in the St. John's area in Florida, they have the best freaking pizza at Serafina's. That's the place that Vinny runs down there. Check it out. My brother had a Super Bowl. No, my brother's brother-in-law had a Super Bowl party there last year. They catered the thing. He didn't even know that Vinny was our friend. It was unbelievable. I've known Vinny for like 40 years. Forget about it. All right. So shout out to my friend Vinny and his wife Kathy, great friends of mine. Miss yous both. Miss yous both. Well, that's all I got for you today. So you know the thing at the end. This broadcast is brought to you by Johnny Brown Enterprises. Any rebroadcast or anything like that, especially anything like that, especially sending it to your sister, your brother, your mother, whatever, is prohibited by law. Have a nice day. Enjoy the games. And I was going to say Merry Christmas, kind of early, but Merry Christmas to everybody out there. I've been saying it a lot lately. Have a nice day, folks.